New Year, YouTube. This is the official YouTube video. So I'm going to show you where we started from, show you some of the stuff that we've gathered. I'm going to show you the first step that we did, which was making the book. I'm going to try to show you the centerpiece, because actually my fiance wants to see how it looks. So I'm going to show y'all and him at the same time, and myself, because I really don't. Um, so it might be a two-part video. So let's get to the book, and I'll show you the stuff that we got. Like, we get in, we put it in a bucket. I'll show you that too. So the first thing we did was we got a book, and we uh, started to put stuff into it. If you can see, that's our picture on the front. And everything we got, we just started putting it in the binder. Then we made a budget breakdown. Most of the time, the budget that you make, you usually don't stick by it, but try to. So we took everything that we had to do and we put it in boxes. So like the first one is our cakes, where we're getting it by, who we're getting it from. Sorry, um, the estimated price and then the actual price of what they're charging. But actually, we're getting blessed with our cakes. My parents are buying a cake. Um, so it's a zero right there. And then, we just went by and did every little thing. The church, the banquet hall, the decorations for the ceremony. You want to try to like budget everything, and that's what we did. The next section, all the papers are in a sheet, a cover sheet, right?
Sheet protector.
Sheet protector. That's my boo. Um, that's the wedding party. The wedding party is six on each side. So we broke them down. We made sure to put each person in their own box so that we can put when they pay their deposit for their dress and if they're up to date. And that just keeps it in order, keeps you a little organized, and that's every section on. Then the bridesmaids have their own. This is where their deposit is, and they all make their deposits. So that's the flower girls and the angels. Angels is our theme. So we actually have girls that are standing up with angel wings on the back. Then I have all the girls' addresses. Um, with our wedding, I'm totally focused on the girls, and my fiance is totally focused on the guys. So that's why it's all girls on there. He actually has his own little section in the book too.
Little section.
Then the dresses, um, they're making their own dresses. Actually, they're getting designed. They designed them, and this lady is making them. We had our first meeting October 17th, I believe it was, which was last year. And so each girl sat with a partner, and they designed their dress. One partner had yellow, and one partner had brown. So when it's finished, it's gonna be three yellow dresses, three brown dresses. And this was the theme I was going by. Like, I wanted everybody to have a different dress, but the same kind of material, and that's how it is. They all have the yellow chiffon material, or they have the brown chiffon material, so that it still looks in order. So that's why that picture is in there. Then we have the invitations. Oh my God. If you can just keep from adding people to this list, you will save a lot of money. He is silly. um, I mean, every time you run into somebody, they ask, when is the wedding? All right, I can't wait. So therefore they looking to come. So you add their name. But if you could refrain from adding people to the list, you'll save a lot of money. Although you want people to come and share your joyous occasion, so it only comes once for some people. So then we did contracts. Like, we already got our church. We put a deposit down for our church. That's the first thing you really want to do is make deposits for your big events like photographs, wedding, like churches, the banquet hall. You want to put those in so don't nobody steal your date. So this is the contract. We put that in here. We put we supposed to put a receipt in there. Don't tell my fiance. Yeah, forgot about that. Then the banquet hall, we got their stuff in one sheet, and their receipt is actually in here. Our contract with them, that's the contract. Make sure you read the contract. Another thing about the banquet hall, taste their food before you actually put your deposit down. That was one big mistake. I told you if I can keep you from making mistakes, that's one. I always do that. So we're not going with their food, we're just rating their hall. Um, And then this is actually our invitations. Our invitations are angels. I don't know if you can see that. Um, and they're gonna be in brown writing. I believe that's what we said. And then our cake, we got a it's on a section. Our cake is angel statues, because that's our theme. And it's gonna be made of cream cheese. So good. And actually, we add receipts. I believe this is actually for our rings. What the receipt is. Whatever receipt you get, just put it in the binder. That's what the binder is good for. Then our flowers are Cali lilies. I already bought the Cali lily flowers, and I'll show you that in the bucket. They're going to be wrapped in yellow ribbon with these needles in it to keep it. Then this is the photographer. This is one of the cheapest photographer with good, crisp photos. You can look at that. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you get, just put it in here, and you should be good. This is my fiance's section. He has all his groomsmen stuff in here. I believe he's actually going with the men's warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're like $150 a suit. And then if you have 12 or more guys, the groomsmen and one more is free.
Or if you have six, you get one for free.
Oh,
Not everybody's gonna have a big party like
whatever, babe. My road dog is with us today. And so then this is my to-do list. Just to remind stuff, and I think this is his to-do list. I think that's how it is. And whatever you think you have to do, just put it down, write it down on the thing, and you should be good. Check it off as you do it. And then we took our songs and we put them on here so that we won't forget. You know how you hear songs on the radio and you be like, oh my God, that's my jam. Write it down. So once we write it down, I just transfer it over to a document and we remember everything. Oh, and so we actually just found our caterer. We went out. We love to eat. And we found Famous Days, the best food on earth. We ate all day. What was that? Sunday?
that.
Sunday. So again, I found the things. He had the card. My fiance had the card, the book, so that I won't forget it. Make sure you get information from people. She actually wrote us up a contract. She's so nice. Um, Once you get your contracts, keep it, put it in there. So I'm actually gonna just put this with the banquet hall because that's what it goes with. Although he don't want the banquet men don't want no kind of affiliation with it. And it's kind of hard to find banquet halls that want outside caterers. But the one thing I like about our banquet hall is that the ceiling has stars in it. That was so pretty. So I just couldn't let that go. And he's actually been okay with it. He's actually one of the few that I know that likes outside caterers. So I'm gonna show you the stuff that's in the bucket. No, can you show me stuff in the bucket?
Not right now. It gotta be part two.
Okay, gotta be part two. Well, I can show you the angels.
Yeah, that's if it's out already.
So I'm not gonna take it all the way out because then I have to wrap it back up, and this bubble wrap is giving me a hard time. Things, and so we have like the angels of our table at the banquet hall, and it's two of them. I'm not gonna unwrap the second one because you can see they're identical, and they actually have a little side for the candle, and we're gonna have candles lit in them. So that's that. And so in part two, I'll show you what's in the bucket, and I'll try to show you the centerpieces. All right, later.